everyone, welcome back. Jean here. All right, today I have a collective haul for you. Let's see, I got some Dollar Tree, just one thing from Dollar Tree, that's this here. Some Amazon, some Hobby Lobby again, and some HS and in Target, I guess. That's what we have. All right, so I just picked up this, this bunny sign I thought was really cute. It was $1.25, and you can't go wrong with that. For $1.25, it's 19 inches long, so it's pretty long. But what I am going to do is I'm going to like dress it up a little bit. So which brings us into our next item is from Amazon. I got this cording. So I am going to put the cording all the way around the imitation cording. And then do some other, I'm going to get rid of this thing. I should be able to take my heat gun to that and do some other stuff. Do you want me to do this in a video? If you want it in a video, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll just do it as a project share. So one way or another, it doesn't matter to me. I'll show in the project share or we'll do it together. So that's what I'm going to do with that. So let's move that over. So this was 32 yards of this. It's a kind of a darker yellow, almost a gold color cording. 32 yards for $8.99. So I picked that up. And so the other things I got from Amazon are for a project coming up. So it's a whole, there's 25 sets. So there's 25 keychains. So these are those photo ones that come apart. So I've got a project in mind for these. And then it comes with all the tassels. Lots of different pretty colors. $8.55 for this whole kit. So I got the round and then I got the rectangle. Hopefully that project will work out. This one was 50 sets. So, and they are rectangles. And it just pops. Do not put that in there until you're ready though, because you'll never get it back out. Same thing, comes with a bunch of different, and it had a few different colors in there. And this one also came with the jump rings in it. And this set was $18.95 because it, 50 of them, and a little bit more in there. So hopefully what I have in my head will work out. I think it will. So that's coming up. Let me move this all back to this side. So that's Amazon and Dollar Tree out of the way. Let's go to our Target. Let's go to Target. So I found some little containers, that you use for Easter. These really cute butterflies. Pack of 4 for $1. So I can put little goodies in there for little giveaways and stuff like that. So I thought that was really cute. So you got a pack of 4 of them for $1. So I got the butterflies. And then I got these cute little frogs. Thought they were so cute. And then they open like this. So they just open like that. So you can, of course, use them for Easter, or I'm going to use them for little giveaways and stuff. Keep them on hand in my stash of little containers for when I have giveaways I want to give out. Okay, so those are each $1 each. Then I get people ask me all the time about the plates that I use. And I don't have one right handy. These are the plates that I use when I'm showing like the beads and stuff like that. You get 6 of them for only $3. And this is, you can find these in the kids section. So I thought I'd pick up another pack, so I made sure I had enough on hand. So that's what I use. I also use these for when I'm making projects and stuff. So I put the pieces in. So they get a lot of use, these little plates and stuff. They have, I think, 2 different color combination sets and stuff like that. So I picked that up for $3 for 6 of them, and they got a nice lip and everything on them. So that's where I get those. I get those from Target. They're in the kids section. Put that over there. Next thing I got 2 of these. I got these really cute, these snackle containers, snackle boxes. Let me take this out. These are $9.99. I got 2 of them. One I did use in my daughter's snack drawer. She is a sweet tooth, and so she's got a candy drawer. And so I did, we're not using the lid on hers though, so that I could organize her little treats in there, and it fit right in the drawer and everything. But each one of these come out. I'm using mine is going to be for my desk. So what I am going to do is the things that I use the most, like my little Velcro rounds, my magnets, my clips. Some of the things that I use the most, that I need all the time. I mean, it'll even fit some of my glues in there and stuff like that. So this is what my foam dots will fit in. I know one. So that's what I'm going to use mine for. Of course, that's why I have the pink one. And they come in like 4 different colors. Now, I had to order mine because my store was totally out of all these containers, these Snackle containers, but they're really, 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 really cute. So $9.99 for these if you haven't seen these. But these will be great in the craft room just as well. You don't need to use those. Let's put that aside because I have some actual craft containers from Brighton. These were $6 a piece. So these are 13 by 5/16 by 8 and 7, 27, 32. So 13 by 8 inches long and 3 and 7/8 inches deep. This one is the double tray. So it's got a tray that you take off on top. So I can put this down a little bit more so we can get a little better look. And inside is, I will show you what I use mine for. Inside, these got the separate dividers on the bottom. So you can get 2 different styles. You can get this one that has the tray and the bottom for $6. Let me put this one aside. And then there's another style for $6. And then I will show you how I use mine. So then this one is basically 13 by 11 by a little over 2 inches deep. And then this one has all the individual trays, so you can just take out what you need. So it's got the big one, different size, and you can rearrange these in here. In fact, I'm kind of rearranging them in, so I'm in one of my containers, I'm kind of taking the bigger ones and putting them in one. So what I use mine for, and I have one here that's pretty well, that's filled. Get the cover off so the glare gets off. So this is my Christmas one. So, like, I have all my wood pieces here, some tags here. These are some, like, ornaments and different things. And I've got, like, here's all my charms. I don't care that they're mixed because if you had to have containers for every single little one, you'd have a million containers. And we'll discuss that in my organization videos. Here's, like, my plastic charms or my resin charm pieces. And these would be, like, my flat backs and some more flat backs down here. So that's how I use mine. And then 3 of these containers fit into a big clear plastic bucket that I also get from Target, and then there's still space around the bucket for like bigger things. So that's how I do it. I have one big bucket for Christmas, I have one big bucket for fall Halloween, I have one for Valentine's, and one for Easter. That's how I store mine. If I need my Christmas stuff, I just take my Christmas bucket out and it has all my Christmas stuff in. And I also in the organization videos, when we get, you know, I've been redoing things, so, you know, we'll get to all that, and I'll show you exactly how I store everything. But I really like these for this, because all my Christmas stuff is right here together, and I don't have to go looking in a million different places for it. So I have a bucket that holds the stickers for Christmas. The only thing with these is they do not have a handle, which is okay because they're going inside of a big tub anyways. So I really don't care. But for $6, this is the double tray one. And I like those, so that works out quite well. All right, so then we got that. Let's jump right into Hobby Lobby. So yes, I did have to go back. You know, I was just going for regular shopping, and they still had, I was debating the envelopes over and over again, and I did pick up some more colored ones. Just because I do use these for making albums and stuff, my envelope albums. So I would have probably kicked myself down the road when I would have had to need some of the bigger ones. So these are the 5 3/4 by 8 3/4 ones. These work great for the albums, for any of your envelope albums, junk journals, stuff like that. And for $1.99 for 50 of them, I had to go back and get some. So I got this is, I believe, it's not really white, it's an off-white. I don't think they give you a name, a color name, but it's kind of like a cream color on that one. Then I did get it in craft color because I do use craft color a lot. And I'm like I said, that's $6 off. I had to go back, and I didn't know if there'd be any left or not. And I can make quite a bit of albums out of 50 packs. So I did get that one. Then I got some of the smaller ones in the colors. So this is 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 for these ones. So I thought I'd get like some other colors too, of the little bit smaller ones to have on hand for making my albums. Instead of using just like black and white and craft all the time, we can have some color backgrounds. So these were $1.24, and you get 24 cards in there. That's still at least 4 albums I can make out of that. 8 times 3. I probably use about 6 envelopes for an album. So then I got it also in this purple. It's really light purple. And I got the light blue. So I got that one too. I couldn't pass it up. I had to do it, guys. I just had to go back and get some more. And this is kind of like a peachy color. So if they go down cheaper and stuff, or, you know, if I get this little thing, like I need to have them, you know, I'll get more. Because I know I will use them. You know, you guys don't see all my albums that I make. I don't show. I do have a request for an junk journal coming up, which I will be making with an album one. With the envelopes, I mean. So, but you don't see every one that I make. So, I do go through these enough. And I probably make the envelope, junk journals, albums, stuff like that, folios, stuff like that. They're quite easy to make. So, they're not that hard to make. That's your foundation, basically. So, then I did pick up this one was not there the other, that 2 weeks ago or whatever. So maybe they're finding stock in the back room. I don't know. They could be, as they're clearancing out. They could be. I know they had a bunch of the kids section, the toys and the kits and stuff on sale, but there was nothing that interested me in there. They were on clearance. So they must be kind of like going through different departments of the store. I don't know. And just kind of getting rid of stuff. So like I said, you guys know I don't do planners. I don't have time for decorating and writing at the same time. So I would spend more time decorating and never get to the writing. Trust me, because I like to decorate and play. So, but I will use these for the flowers and for everything else. This here would be a lovely card front. This would be a lovely card front. So think of that. You know, those bigger ones. Or for in albums and stuff like that. Create a life you love. Well, I'm trying. I love to create. And that's it. So that was down to $1.74. Maybe I'll find some more goodies if I keep going back about once a week. Maybe there'll be some more stuff that they're finding. So then I also found these two. I had the heart ones. And I got the smiley face, the pink smiley face, and then the peace symbol. 49 cents for this one. 74 cents for this one. So keep those and put in the stash for, you know how us crafters work, guys, right? We have to have it. When we're going to use it, we'll use it someday, right? All right, so I got a bunch of these spacer beads that I said were perfectly on your pens. Excuse me. Don't know what's going on. On your pens and your pokey tools. Well, they didn't have this color when I bought the other ones, and I found this one this time, so $2.49 for this one. I just love these because they're just really cute spacer beads in between, so I would use them in between. So it would, whoops, sorry, too far up. I would use them, you know, instead of this blue bead, I'd put one of those beads in there, so I'd make little spacer beads. They're kind of a maroon, reddish purple color. So pick that one up. And the last clearance thing, and then I did get some new stuff that they had, was these, they're earrings, and each one of these can come apart. So I will be using those for dangles. Of course, I'll take it apart. Because you'll better just, right there, it's kind of like a jump ring. Let me see, get up here. And you can just take it apart right there. So you'll better use those. So I'm going to take this apart and use those for my dangles and stuff like that for $1.87. Got that. Now, they had a couple new things. So, you know, I assume they're replacing a lot of this stuff. So these were new. So there are the gummy bears in like pastel colors. And these were 40% off when I got them. So really cute. I had to pick those up for my dangles. If you don't want that hook on the top, you can just take that right off. And then you can use it as a flat back. This one's got a little thing. I have to try to cut that off. Got some extra plastic laying there. But I thought those were so stinking cute. So those ones were new. And then these were new. So it's like an earring and necklace set. That it's not, it's just the charms. But it looks like you can make a pair of earrings and a necklace. But I'm using them just for off of dangles. And these are a resin with the flower inside. So I thought those were ever so cute. So I will be taking those and using them just as charms. I already got the necklace fixing on it. So you can just put a chain through there. So that I thought was cute in a new section. And then the cashier just loved these. Let me get it fixed before I show you. So these are individual little like charms. So I do have their sequin mix from Hobby Lobby. That was the smiley faces. They're little, do I have it down here? Probably not. It's probably upstairs already with all my other sequins. But these actually had the little jump ring on them, so you can add them to your charms. I thought they were so cute. So it's kind of pink, the yellow, the green, and the blue. And they're the iridescent. You can just see the iridescence in them. And there's quite a bit. Like they say there's 60 pieces. So 15 of each on there. But she just loved those. She just had to play with them. I'm like, okay, play with my merchandise, you know. But they were cute. So that is Hobby Lobby. Okay. So let's move on to HSN. I had to wait for everything to come in. It was the first week of March that they had their Craft and Hobby Day. And most of my stuff is in their clearance and their secret sale. I always check out their secret sale, guys, because they have some pretty good deals. Sometimes the prices go back up in the secret sale, and sometimes, you know, they don't. So let's start with these trays. So from Diamond Press, I got these trays for when I am doing projects. So they're like, scrapbook.com has some like this. So they're just, let me take this off. So they're just like these little trays. And these is like a purplish color. And they are like 9 1/4 by 5 1/4 by 1 inch deep. So you get 6 of them. So my Diamond Press, you get 2, 4, 6 of them. But the difference with these ones is they also give you a lid, which you can still use to store stuff on top. So let me take just one off. Oh, so they give you the lid so that you can close up whatever is inside. If you've got some like really little pieces and stuff like that, you can close it up, put the lid on, and it's a really pretty secure lid. So I got the stacking trays, and those were not a clearance. This one was not the clearance. $19.97 for the whole set. And I can't remember. I think they're sold out now, so you have to wait for them to come back. But those are really good. So those will work perfect because they're big enough for when I'm working on cards. You know, because they're 5 1/8. So they'll work with my card pieces and all that stuff. So those will work good for all those. My card bases would be a little wider for there because card bases are what, 5 1/2. Just my other pieces will fit in there, like my toppers and everything else. But always looking for different things. Okay, next, let's see. Let's do the other thing that wasn't on clearance. Crafter's Companion paper pack. So a set of 2 glitter ombre. And I already did the tape on the side. The little glitter and their ombre colors. Look at that. I think I got this in the paper pack too, if I remember right. So they had the glitter one. You got the little 6x6. Has 210 GSM, 24 pieces. And then the big 12x12. Came as a kit, both of them. And it was $29.95 for both of them. And it's really, Crafter's Companion is really, really good quality paper. I don't normally spend that much on paper pads, but I had to get these just because this glitter is so... Let me see if I can find you an ombre page. You can kind of see a little better, all the different colors in there. So I will have fun with those. And I think everything else is from their clearance. So let's get the big item here so I can get off the table. This is their this is part of it. This is a humongous metal piece. It's heavy as all heck. has the clamps on the side. Some of you might have seen this. This is their table caddy. So it hooks to the side of your work table. And I thought for me down here where I'm taping, I have too much stuff on my table the way it is. And when I'm showing hauls, I thought I could put this on the side of my table instead and have all my tools and stuff off the table so that I can put the merchandise and the product and everything I show here. This sucker is really heavy. This is just one piece of it. Okay, so this is the main piece to clamp, and it holds all these little containers. So let me get that out of the way. Oh, so then it holds, got for 6 of these, 6 of that size. Let me put those over there. So then it's got 2 of this size. Bring you down just a little bit more. These big items are hard to... So you got 2 of these big tubs. And got my ruler. These are... So they're like... Oops, I just slid it. So they're about 10 3/4 by 5 3/8, and they are 4.5 inches deep. So you get 2 of them, and you can organize these anywhere in that rack, and some of them hook on the outside of the rack, which I'll show you in just kind of a second. And then you get 2 for 6 of this size, 6 of this size, and they're kind of angled. And these ones are about 5 by 4.5 by about 3 3/4. So let me just take a couple of these. So if you were to put these, oh my gosh, I can't believe how heavy this was when I got it. So you can take and put, these would just hook on, and on the, I can get it one-handed. I'm trying to do this one-handed, clamp it on. So you can hook on the big one, you can hook on some little ones. I'm going to put the 2 big ones inside. So you put the 2 big ones inside. You can also hook these on the outside like that. So they hook all on the outside also. Or if you want some smaller ones, you just can take and put your smaller ones inside. So you can mix it up and do it just about any way you want. This whole caddy was on sale, on clearance, for $19.97 for all that. I can't remember if that one was sold out or not, but you'll just have to, search. If you want an actual link for HSN, just let me know in the description below. Otherwise, you just search Diamond Press. That was a Diamond Press one. And, but no, that one was, the caddy was $12.45. Sorry. The stackable trays were $19.97. This whole caddy was on clearance for $12.45. You guys got to check out that clearance when they do that. Even now, there is still some clearance stuff going on right now, and it's well after the sale. But then when they have their craft sale days, they have their secret sale, which is Craft Happy. And then they have stuff that is only for that day that they have in that special sale. And I always go look through there first because the stuff goes really, really fast. What's next? So I picked up this, got to find the right box here. I've got oh my gosh, I can't believe the stuff I have this time. Okay, I just picked up a small pack of her Diamond Presses watercolor paper. I do like to have some watercolor paper on hand. And you could have got this in 2 different sizes. Let me get one out so we can see it. So it's got the texture to it. So this pack was on sale for $7.46. Oh gosh. I can't remember how many were in there. Was it 25 or 50? 5 by 7, I believe. Yep, 5 by 7 for that. So I just picked up the smaller pack just so sometimes I like to have it. I don't do mixed media stuff that often, but sometimes I like to play. And so I just had picked up one pack since it was on clearance. You know it was on clearance. You had to get it, right? Okay. Another Crafter's Companion. This holographic paper pack. Oh, had to get this. $11.66. This was on clearance for. You get 6. Did I untape it? Oh, I didn't untape this one. You get 24 pieces, 6 designs, 4 of each designs. Let's open it. Okay. and see what we got. So this is the holographic. I know this is going to shine like all heck, guys. We'll go this way so I can kind of take the glare off. Okay, so you get the snowflake. I know this is not an easy one to show because of the shine. This one, it's got like little, I don't know what that design is. Oh, this one's really pretty, the hearts. And maybe kind of like this, so you can kind of see it, the hearts. And you can see like it takes on some color too. Like there up there, you can see all the different colors the light takes on. This one's got little butterflies. This one's really cute. So you got the little butterflies in there. And this one's just dots. No, stars. They're actually little stars. And there should be one more. Oh, this one. Look at that. So I do not, when I work with a holographic paper, it is kind of like a background paper because it'll shine and blind you. So it's more of a background. I don't use like a whole sheet of holographic. It's kind of like an accent, you know. So that whole pack was on clearance for $11.66. And put that off to the side. I'm running out of room. Okay. And I got some more Crafter's Companion. There was a few good things in there. So this was a kit, and it comes with the vellum, the regular, the vellum, and the acetate sheet. So I'll show you those. So let's go start with the vellum. And this is ocean theme. I have nothing ocean theme, so I thought this would be really cute. So for this whole set, the two packs, this is 6 pieces of acetate, and this is 24 pieces of vellum, was only $5.79. So let's get into this. The butterfly needs to move. So this was, again, how many? 24 pieces? 24. So they're 24 different. Let's see if we can see. Nope. 2, 3, 4 of each design. So let's see if we can see just one. And this is really nice quality vellum. It's not real flimsy. This is a vellum. So it'd be really great for like your junk journals, your albums, your cards, anything. So there's that one. There's this one. That one. This one's got some purples and reds in it and pinks. I couldn't pass this up. $5.79 for this. Nope, couldn't pass it up. This one, oranges, turtle. There's a little mermaid right down here. Can you see a little mermaid? Mermaid right here. Got this one. I think that's the last one. Nope, one more yet. This one. Really cute. So that was one part of it. And then the second part was this acetate sheet. This was in the secret set. Ooh, these are like really nice, like heavy. These are really heavy acetate sheets. I don't think I've ever had any of her acetate sheets before. This is one. Wow, this is really thick. That is definitely one. Let me see if there's a coating on it. I think there is. So let's take it. Yep. Is that a 2-sided coating? Okay, there you go. So you can kind of see. So there is a coating on it. I'm going to leave it on because I'm going to be not using it right now. But isn't that pretty? Let me see if it's white. Here, take this. Just so we can see a little bit of it anyways. Look at that. There we go. Oh, beautiful. One. Looks like 6 different. Nope, 2 of each. Here's the other design. Looks like waves. Cute. Oh, this is it. Gotta get the right size. Make sure I showed you up. I showed you the right size. Because this one's got like blue. This was the boring side. There's no color on that side. This has the color. Very pretty. Okay. And then we got bubbles. We'll get you the right side. You can see the color changing. Those are some heavy duty. And here there's an example where they show, and I've made acetate cards like this before. So, really cute. Maybe I should have got a second pack. maybe I should see if they have more. That was in the secret sale, so it probably won't be this cheap. So that was $5.79 for that. Couple things left. All right, so we have some embossing folders. Okay, so I got two different set of embossing folders. They were each, no, $5.99 for, this one didn't have a name. The other one had a name. This one has like florals. You get 12 different embossing folders in here for $5.99. 12. How can you go with that, wrong with that? You pay over $5 for one embossing folder. So these are by Diamond Press. So let's see if they show them all. Might be a little easier, but well, they got the colored. So you get different sizes. The slim lines, which I don't make that many slim line cards, but you can use them for other things. So get that. 4 of this size. It's like little 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. This looks like the standard A2 size, which is, I'm gonna do the pattern, not the whole thing. So about 5 1/4 by 4. So you get this design. Two of them. And then this is really pretty. Oh, the next one's really pretty too. I'm only doing where the design is. I'm not measuring from the top because there's no design there. So this is about 6 3/8 by about 3 3/4. Of course, you don't have to use that, like make a card that size. You only need to use part of this if you want. So there's pretty roses, I guess. This one's really pretty, the tulips. And then these are your 2 slim lines, which again, you know, you don't have to use that whole thing. So that's about 8 5/8 by 3 3/4. So you got this design and this design. $5.99 for all 12 of them. And then the other one was called Getaway. This set was called Getaway. I don't know why the other one didn't have a name. So this one was a little bit more, $7.46, but I couldn't pass it up either way, you know, for embossing folders like that. And their embossing folders, we'll use some so you can see how nice they work. But you have, and we'll get a better up look close in just a second. So this is more like your travel. So here's your vacation ones, stuff like that. So here's your like smaller ones. Still got a flower there. Cute. All right. So you got this one. There'll be a nice page in a junk journal, and there's ink over the top of it. So that'd be a nice junk journal page. This is cute, like a starburst, the sun rays. That one. And oh, this one's shells. Starfish there. This one would be like fruit slices. Let's see, there's no name on them, like fruit slices. And what is this? Oh, so this is another good junk journal one. So it's like little stamps from where you've been, and just ink over it afterwards. Be perfect for your junk journal. So that set of 12 was $7.46. Then, yes, I couldn't resist. I know my daughter was laughing. $6.62 for the Peanuts diamond painting stickers. You get 10 stickers. I don't know if they can be quick. Oh my gosh. So there would be like the stickers you get. And this is really the only one that screams Christmas. You don't have to use it for Christmas. But what kit is this? Is this from where I get my other ones? Yeah, Diamond Art Club. And I've got some that I'm going to share pretty soon that I've been working on. You know, I work on other things behind the scenes. I don't show everything on camera. So I've been working on some of them. I did finish the gingerbread house, so I'm going to be showing that one to you guys, along with some other ones in a project share video. So Diamond painting doesn't seem to go over really, really well on camera. So here's your stickers. They're pretty big stickers. And these will take no time. That gingerbread house only took me 2 hours to do. They always get a little thank you. But I love their tray. I do love their tray. It's got... Ugh. Oh my gosh. CreativelyJean struggle. So I love their tray because it just, it's got a pouring spout. Pull that off, and I just broke a nail, and like, again, like I'm breaking my nails left and right these days. That one doesn't want to pop out. There we go. And you're just going to slide that off. And so it'll hold your little beads in there, and you can just close it up and put the cap back on so they don't spill. You got that, and they give you more than enough bags, I'll tell you that, because I didn't even go through half of those bags, so they give you more than enough bags. They give you the tool, they give you the wax, they give you everything. So that whole kit, $6.62. And one last thing, I am anxious. I've never, ever done anything like this before. So I am anxious to try this, and we'll probably do this on camera. It is, I think they're called Chibitronics. Chibitronics, I believe, is how you say it. I'm not really sure. So this whole kit was on clearance for $9.95. And it's got, you know, it makes the cards. It's got the little light that goes in there. It's got your foam. Here's all the mechanisms for all the lights. Lots of pieces for making your cards. Here's some paper, different papers and envelopes and stuff like that. Even your batteries. And you get the stamps. Some stamps also. So this whole kit. So I'm anxious to try this because I've never tried light up cards before. You know, and they look like they got pretty, you know, good directions. And I have seen a video on this once upon a time. How to do it and everything. So $9.95. It doesn't say, I don't think, how many. 15 circuit stickers. So must make 10. 10 cards, 10 envelopes, stamp set, instruction booklet. So I'm anxious to try. I mean, I'm not going to get this anytime soon because this is more of a Christmas one. So I may do it like during Christmas in July or something like that. But we will do this together to see if Jean fails or not. What do you think? Will it be a fail for Jean? You know. And so they're working with We Are on the Chibitronics. So I have watched videos on Chibitronics before. And that. Okay, let me look around. I think that's everything. If you guys want to see... Let me get it out. Let me do this on video. Let me know in the description below. Otherwise, I'll just do it as a project share with some of the other things I've been working on behind the scenes. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little collective haul here. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.